Hey everybody, good morning. How are you? This is Be Encouraged for this Thursday. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day today. So far, it's early, and there's still lots of chances to have a good day if you haven't started off right. But starting off right is the way to do it, right? If you can. There's my friend Tora Arsala. Good morning, Tora. You are a light in the darkness. There's no doubt about that. Indeed, my friends. So I don't have any guests today. I have a guest tomorrow, hopefully, from Going Gainesville, and she's one of the finer people that I understand. I haven't seen her. I haven't met her yet, but I've seen a couple of her little videos, and she seems like she's a pretty spunky gal. There's a couple comments here. I know Tour sends a little greeting. Good morning, David Ing. How are you this morning, sir? Good morning to you, Tura. It's Throwback Thursday, no doubt about it. Leslie Salmon will be on tomorrow, hopefully. I've talked to her a couple of times this week, and I think that's going to happen. Sure, Tura, we can do that. I'll send you an invite in your messenger. No, your email. And we'll have you come on and talk a little bit about what you've been up to, what you've been doing, something you can tell us what your what your objective in the world is to be a light. I think that's what your objective is. And you need to change your email from Tour Arsala 2020 to Tour Arsala 2021. Yeah, man. Gotta keep up with what's going on the daily. David Ing, good and well. Nice to have you along, Dave. We appreciate you. And those of you who are watching, please just hit the like button real quick so we know who you are and know who's watching. Even if you just tuned in for a second, it helps us to understand where people are. It also has. It also helps us with, we've got to have more and more people watching for the sake of our advertisers and people who want to advertise with us. So we can continue to do this and do this at a level that is a professional level, and do this at a level that is, I don't know, it's something that I've been wanting to do for years. And while I've been DJing here and there and whatnot, it's exciting to do things like that. And sure, David, I'll send you a link as well in your messenger, since I don't know your email. So I'll send it to you in Messenger. Ladies and gentlemen, my main man, David Ing. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, let's see if that goes. Yeah, I thought I did. Okay. So last night we completely cleaned the hard drive on this computer. So this morning, wasn't really ready for this, but this morning here we go, David. David Ing. Uh-oh. Well, I don't know that I have you on Facebook, David. No, I don't. So how do you? Okay, so we needed to be friends, and I don't have you. Let me see something here, Dave. No, we're not friends yet, so I can't invite you into the program. Leslie Salmon is Paul Long. Who's all these people with Jerry Woods and Paul Long? Okay, so this is all new stuff, y'all, because we reformatted the computer. So there's lots of goofy stuff going on, and I thought that David was a friend of mine. Look, ladies and gentlemen, except for you're sitting in the dark, Tora.
You know what?
I mean, you are. You're in the dark. We can't see your beautiful smiling face. Now you're only halfway in the light. There, a little bit more. There you go, buddy. Now we can see you. Excellent. I mean, go back and watch it. You'll see when you go back and watch it, you're like sitting in this dark room, like you're the guy from Star Wars that has the hood on, and you must do as I bid, or something like that.
Funny as always, Lee.
I try to be, buddy. I try to be. How are you today?
I'm doing well. I'm meeting my one of my childhood idols next week.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you already told us about this?
No, I have not. I can reveal to you now. I'm meeting Alyssa Milano next week.
Alyssa Milano?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
On Zoom next week.
On Zoom.
Yeah.
Whatever.
On top of everything, I'm finally getting the vaccine next week, and that's going to be exciting.
That's cool. I know. I need to get mine too, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I'm excited that you're going to have my friend Leslie on the show tomorrow.
Yes, she's awesome. So we'll definitely have her on. So David Ing just sent me a friend request. It's hard for me to do all this stuff while I'm on the air, David. So is David worth coming on the show there, Tora?
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He's a good man. Yeah. What does he do? How do you know him?
Well, I've known him for years. He used to be working with Fairfax County Public Access. He had his own TV show, and we have many mutual friends that we've connected through years, and we've been great friends for many, many years.
What was the name of his show?
I don't even remember. It was a while ago.
You don't remember? You need to sit up too, Mr. Tora. You're so relaxed. How can you be so relaxed on my show?
Yeah, and on top of everything, I also have some big things brewing. Meaning I have some big things planned. I'm going to be actually now I can reveal it. There's no surprise there, but I've been nominated for another Fairfax County Volunteer Service Award.
Yeah, very good. Why not? You are the master of volunteering, no doubt about it. And as far as our little thing, hold on, let me play it for everybody. We have a nickname for Tora, ladies and gentlemen, for the show. I gave the whole crew I gave them all nicknames. Do you know what yours is, right, Tora?
What's that? Yeah.
What's your nickname?
It says Sports Junkie.
No, that's not your nickname. I'm going to play it for you right now. Hold on. Don't cough. Here we go. Ready? Did you see your nickname?
Yeah, I did. My computer froze for a second, but yes, I saw it on my phone. The live.
And so, what was it?
Well, I didn't really get to see it because my computer.
See, then you failed. You're faking with me.
I will see the replay.
It's the insider. You're my insider. It's a picture of you and Joe.
Speaking of insider, I'm sure you saw the breaking news in NFL this morning.
No.
Deshaun Watson officially requested a trade.
No. Well, I already knew that. And Texas got a new coach. The Texans got a new coach, and it wasn't who we thought it was going to be. I tell you right now, Eric Bieniemy deserves to be a head coach, and if he's not going to be a head coach, that's a travesty. That's racist. It's a racial problem if he's not going to be a head coach. Swear to God,
he still has a chance though, because I'm sure there'll be opportunities in college football too. There might be opportunities too to coach.
Yeah, he's a pro level coach though. He's not a college level coach. He's a pro level coach.
So he can. So he'll definitely be in the NFL next year. Him and Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, but I mean, but where? I mean, Vandermeer is doing good where he is, no question about that. I mean, working under Andy Reid, and that's one of the other things too is that Andy Reid has mentored so many coaches that are head coaches in the NFL who worked under Andy Reid. And then there's guys like Belichick who worked with Andy Reid under who? Do you remember who?
Worked under Bill Parcells.
Very good. Very good, Tora. Very good, my friend. I'm very impressed. My friend.
Well, see,
they worked together under Parcells. So did a couple other coaches, and I can't remember which ones.
Well, you know my pick on Sunday. I already know who I'm picking.
You're going Tom Brady because you love Tom Brady.
Yeah, he's the GOAT for a reason.
Yeah. Well, guess what? Guess who the new GOAT is going to be in about 10 years? Patrick Mahomes. You watch.
That's true.
You watch. In about 10 years, he's going to surpass all Tom Brady's crap.
I'm also I can announce on the show now that I'm actually going to be I started like a new grassroots organization.
Okay.
We're going to be like basically just helping folks in the community. Well, I'm not the executive director. I'm more of the policy advocacy director.
Is Liz going to be the director?
Who's Liz?
Almost.
Lizette? No. Our director is actually named Rhea. She's a high schooler in California.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. So big things. I also I'm going to be actually I'm going to be working for volunteering in the community for a. Now that I'm getting these vaccines, as of April, I will be able to go back out and about and volunteer in person in the community. Which beats volunteer. I mean, I don't have anything against volunteering from home, but it's nice to get out there and just see people again and volunteer in the community. And I'm excited because I actually signed up for my first volunteer shift with the Habitat Restore in Chantilly. So it's going to be great.
That place. I've been there before. I bought stuff there before. That's a neat play. In fact, I've also given them stuff. When I was rehabbing my house, I gave them all the old windows and I gave them a lot of stuff and they took it all. I don't know what they're going to do with all of it, but we would load up a truck full and brought it to them.
And I wanted your feedback about my background. Do you think I should replace my my banners?
You mean the ones that say Redskins?
Yes.
I personally don't think so. I don't think anybody. The only people that are going to have a problem with that are people who are not even football fans. People who are these young 16-year-old girls who think that they're going to save the world.
Did you see about that one player who got released yesterday?
From Redskins?
No, there was an NFL player that got released yesterday because I don't know.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't even want to talk about that.
Yeah,
I don't even want to talk about that. That was horrific. It was horrible. Yeah. I'd like to find that guy and it makes me angry. Makes me very angry.
Did you hear about Eli Manning?
No. Is he going to be back?
Yeah, he's coming back to the NFL to work for the Giants.
Oh, he's going to work for the Giants. Okay.
Mm-hmm. He's going to be an ambassador.
An ambassador. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't know what that means.
It means he gets to mentor Daniel Jones.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, here's my thing. If Washington does not go after Deshaun Watson, we have several other options. We can get Matthew Stafford. We can get
and I got to tell you something. Matthew Stafford is an outstanding quarterback. If he had a line in front of him, which he's never had in his whole career, and had time to sit back there and he makes good decisions. He doesn't turn the ball over a lot, and he's got a great arm. I think Stafford ought to get a chance to play somewhere where he's got some good protection up front. And the Redskins have a pretty good offensive line.
Yeah, and I can tell you right now, as much as I love Tyler Heineke, he's not the answer for Washington. We need a franchise quarterback, like somebody that can come in and actually take us to the promised land to win us the Super Bowl. And if we don't get Matthew Stafford, then I'm happy with getting Kyle Trask from Florida in the draft.
I see what you're saying. Well, yeah, maybe if we can, I mean, that's not a bad offer.
Mhm.
But I mean,
Miami,
Heineke, I don't know. I mean, I like Heineke, and I also like. Hey, did Alex Smith retire?
he hasn't announced yet. No.
No, so he might still want to try another season.
And what's his name? Jacksonville. They may pass on Trevor Lawrence.
That's fine. Whoever gets Trevor Lawrence is going to get a daggone gold mine. Let me tell you that right now.
Well,
That
I can
kid's
tell you.
amazing.
Well, I can tell you if Deshaun Watson decides to go to the Jets are not going to pick not going to pick Trevor Lawrence at 2.
No, of course they won't. And I got to tell you, Deshaun Watson, he said that he wants to go to the Jets. I don't know anybody else in the whole league, so that gives me a little pause, makes me wonder if he's insane. I mean, who the hell wants to go to the Jets, you know?
Hey, now, you might have Jets fans watching the
Yeah,
show.
well, sorry, Jets, you know what I'm talking about, Jets fans. And I don't care because I'm a Redskin fan or a Washington football team fan.
Yeah,
Actually, I'm
apparently
a football fan. I just like to watch different games. It's the same with soccer. I love if you put a soccer game on. I don't care if it's in Spanish. I can sit and watch soccer because I know the tactics. I know how it works. I know how to play the game. I know how to coach the game, and I know what to look for. I know how to analyze talent. And I can watch now. I can't really watch the Mexican and the lower leagues. I get a little pissy with because they're not as polished or accomplished as some of the upper leagues. So I'd rather watch the top 3 leagues, the top 4 leagues. So.
And here's my thing about Washington. I want to give them kudos. They actually made history this time around. You know what they did? We hired our first African general manager. We hired Martin Mayhew. We have a new front office.
We already have an African American president of the school of the team.
And we also hired our first African American assistant coach, Jennifer King.
I know, female African American female coach, running backs coach.
Yeah, I mean,
that's cool. Did she play for the Divas?
I guess I'm not sure.
Several of the Divas have played. Are coaching now in the NFL. A couple of them.
Yeah, you should bring on your buddy Rich to ask him.
I know I should. I should bring Rich Daniel on and ask him.
And I see David English trying to come on your show.
Yeah, he's going to be on next week. Actually, he said, "Can I come on next week?" And I said, "Sure." Thursday, David Eng. How about that, buddy? Thursday next week.
You're going to love him.
Be on the show. We'll have him. Well, remember I used to work at Channel 10 at Public Access, so I might know David. Who knows? What was that?
I mean, that's just I had to mute myself because I had a cough.
Mute. Okay. What's wrong with your cough? You better not have COVID, boy.
No, it's just acid reflux. My acid reflux acting up.
Did you have some spicy foods this morning?
No, it's just been an issue because I got a medical scare on Monday, and I was dealing with that. So it's
what happened?
Well, I'm not really going to get into details, but it was very bad. Where
digestive?
What's that?
Was it a digestive issue?
Yes, it was a digestive issue.
Okay, so that's as far as we need to go because God knows that could be nasty. Yeah, I understand.
What David Ing said, I don't know. What is that supposed to mean?
I have no idea. I'm not on the comments right now, so let me go to the comments.
And I have to say, I'm really like, I don't know how to describe the words about the NFL right now. All these coaching moves. I mean, did you see who the Lions hired?
No.
They hired Dan Campbell as their head coach. And guess who
where's he from?
Saints.
Oh, he's a Saints. He was a Saints coach assistant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and guess who's his offensive coordinator?
Who?
The guy from the Chargers who just got fired. The coach of the Chargers.
So he's going to go back to being an offensive coordinator.
Yep, and he's gonna develop the new Lions quarterback, whomever that might be, because it's not going to be Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford's out; he's not going to be a Lion anymore.
Right, I understand that.
They might.
What's their pick?
I have no clue, but they might trade up to get a quarterback because they want a quarterback. And I'm telling you,
I want a good team to get Trevor Lawrence. I want a good team. I want to watch him thrive in the NFL. Somebody like the Lions gets him.
I can tell you, he could be going to the Patriots.
Okay, that'd be great. I'd love to see that. That'd be awesome.
Because Cam Newton is not the answer in New England.
Yeah, Cam Newton kind of needs to retire, I think.
And I'm telling you right now, if the front office of the Washington football team brings in Cam Newton as our quarterback, I'm protesting. I'm done. He's not the answer for us.
Yeah. I don't think he's really the answer for anybody. And I don't think Ron Rivera will bring him in. Although Rivera used to be his coach.
Mm-hmm.
So, and he was his coach when he was really good. So, I don't know. If he brings him in, then I trust Ron Rivera. So, if Ron Rivera brings him in, then I trust him. I mean, I trust that he's not going to bring him in if he doesn't think it'll work. So, that's the thing about our coach, and that's the thing about a couple of other coaches in the league. Number one, I don't know about Belichick, but I think for the most part, everything's his way or the highway. But in fact, I saw a meme it's the Bernie Sanders meme, but they put Belichick's face on it. Belichick getting ready to watch the Super Bowl with Tom Brady.
Yeah, I think I sent that to you. I think I sent that to you.
Yeah, no, I saw the meme. There's a meme.
And also, what about Alabama? I'm sorry for my Alabama folks that are watching, but you guys are going to suck next year because
they'll never suck. They're never going to suck, dude. It doesn't matter.
But guess who they hired as offensive coordinator?
Who?
Bill O'Brien from the Texans.
Okay, well, guess what? Nick Saban runs that team. And if Bill O'Brien's not doing a job, he's gone. Either that or he's maybe not gone, but he won't be calling the plays. Nate Saban will take over the play calling.
Speaking of football,
Saban's team, listen to me. Listen carefully. Alabama has the diamonds of all the recruits. They get the best recruits. They have the best team. They're always going to have one of the best teams. And, because everybody wants to go to Alabama because they know that's a good step into the NFL. And so if you had the choice, if you ask any high school senior who's playing football, you say to them, what would be, if you could go anywhere, where would it be? And unless they're just homers for their state, you know what I mean? They have a thing for their local school or whatever. They're all going to say Alabama. If I could go to any school, Alabama.
Yeah, but there's a lot of other good schools too, like Florida and Ohio State.
I didn't say there wasn't Tura, but Tura, as much as I hate to say this, Alabama is the creme de la creme. They're the top of the heap. So, I mean, yes, Clemson has won championships. Auburn has a great team. I mean, they haven't won anything recently. But all the SEC teams, believe it or not, I don't like SEC, but the Big 12, Texas, Oklahoma, I mean, Iowa State now, even, their guy, that's a quarterback that you're going to be surprised might be taken higher than some of these other guys like Trask. The Iowa State quarterback might be taken before Trask and might be taken before some of these other guys you're talking about.
The other option for Washington is the Notre Dame quarterback, Ian Book.
Sure. But I don't want I would rather have like Deshaun Watson or Matthew Stafford. I'd love to have Matthew Stafford. I think
but in order for us to get one of them, we have to give up a whole lot. We have to give up draft picks.
I don't care. We always have. We've done it in the past. It's not a big deal. I think we have a pretty good, solid team. We need to maybe shore up our offensive line a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But we've got the receivers that we need. It'd be kind of always cool to get that elite receiver.
And your buddy BK Blaster is going to be happy if the current mock draft that's who Miami's going to take, because
why would Miami? I don't understand why Miami would take anybody. They have Tua. Tua is a great quarterback. He's a great team leader. Why would Miami take a player?
BK Blaster would disagree with you on
that. I don't care. Well, I'm just saying, BK Blaster. I don't care. I love him, but
yeah, but the current mock draft say that they're gonna take a quarterback in the draft.
I don't get it. I don't understand why.
And then they want to trade Tua to another team.
I'll take him. Redskins can take him. I'd love to have Tua. Are you kidding me? He's awesome. If you had, and you have the right coach there too. I mean, Rivera because Rivera's an old school coach. He knows that he needs to write his game plan and create his for the talents of his players. So if he had somebody like Tua, he's gonna do rollouts. He's gonna have all kinds of stuff where Tua can get loose. But then again, Tua is a little damaged. So there's that fear.
Tua, not Tora.
I said Tua.
No, you said Tora.
No, I've been saying Tua. Don't worry.
no, but like I was saying.
Well, we can put Tora in there at quarterback. You can play quarterback for us, Tora.
That's funny. No, but good luck, Miami. Whatever decision you make, it has to be a good decision. Also, make sure to watch the Senior Bowl on Saturday. You'll see all the college greats playing.
Yeah, I no doubt it'll be fun to watch that game.
Because and also, I'm kind of upset about the Pro Bowl this year because it's going to take place via Madden. They're not doing it like they normally do. It's going to be virtual. It's going to be them playing video games, basically.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised that actually the Senior Bowl is going on. I mean, happening. So,
the Super Bowl is happening.
But that's teams. The whole team has been together the whole time. Whatever. The reason why the Pro Bowl is not going on is because so many different teams from so many different players from different teams, and it's a possibility of COVID.
Did you see? Did you see what Tampa Bay on Monday night? Or sorry, on Monday morning?
No.
So so fans waited in the parking lot for the team to arrive.
Yeah.
And people were like crying. They were happy because Tampa Bay has not been in this position for a very long time. And they all said it's all because of Tom Brady. It's Tom Brady brought them here. And
I agree.
But they also have good defense too. Levante David.
Yep. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something, buddy. Tom Brady is a leader on that team. He's the leader of the offense and the defense. He's the leader of that team. And so he says to those, like, for instance, if you saw that last week in that game, he came off the field, he walked right over the defense, and he said, you stop them. You stop them, and I guarantee you will win. And, that makes the defense go, and they get all fired up, and they get out there and knock heads. Yeah.
Well, my thing is, I'm not at all surprised that Tampa Bay made it to here because they played several teams. Look,
whatever.
Washington could have beat them. We could have won that game.
I know.
And imagine if we won that game, we would have been here today.
I know.
So, Tom Brady really embarrassed a lot of teams.
No, Washington wouldn't have beat Green Bay.
Well, yeah, but I'm surprised that Green Bay lost to Tom Brady.
I'm very surprised. Green Bay should have won. Stupid play. That was a dumb play.
And the penalty the penalty also screwed. The ref also screwed over on a couple of calls he didn't call. I
agree.
And so I think the Packers need to. Yeah, and in general, they need to fire I'm not going to say fire the coach, but they need to let the offensive coordinator make the decisions, not just the coach. Because if you went for it, you could have won the game instead of going for that field goal. Like that was a stupid decision. I mean,
I don't know. LaFleur he's got to be getting a lot of heat, no doubt about it. I just don't even understand.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, thanks for having me on. And,
and we're done. You're right. We're overtime, actually.
And I will see you actually on Saturday for our show.
There you go, bro. All right, man. Thank you very much. Don't forget, David Ng, you'll be on next week, buddy. Don't worry. I'll
Have a
have
good
you
day, guys.
on. All right. Take care, Tora. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of Be Encouraged for today. We appreciate you tuning in and watching. We can only ask one other thing is to like and share. That's right there. David Ng didn't even like or share. Anyway, so yeah, you can't be on the show if you don't like and share the show. Anyway, take care, everybody. This has been my favorite show. Be encouraged.